you Moonwalkers and Michael Jackson fans, welcome back to another video, and today is day 4 of the 25 Days of Michael Jackson celebration. So if you guys don't know what this is, it's basically every day from December 1st to December 25th, I'm going to be releasing a new video all about Michael Jackson. Yeah, the lighting isn't as good as I want it to be, but it's better than last time, so... Anyway, so today's video is the Michael Jackson Ghosts movie review. Now, if you guys do not have this movie on, like, video CD, DVD, cassette, I don't even know if it was on cassette, a VHS, or whatever else, if it's on anything else, and you do not have this, you definitely need to pick it up. This is one of Michael Jackson's most iconic movies, one of Michael Jackson's best movies, and it held the record for a long time for being the #1 longest music video. This thing is roughly about 40 minutes long. I won't be able to play any clips of the movie in here because every single person I've seen that's uploaded the full movie to YouTube, they have gotten the video taken down, and I don't want this video to get taken down. So you know what? I'm just going to review the movie as is. The copy that I have is the video CD version of the movie. I don't know if it came in anything else, but yeah, so here we go. So first I'm just going to be showing you guys the packaging here. It has a really cool Michael Jackson's Ghost, kind of like a movie poster, and you open it up, and you got the disc with a little booklet in there, but there's not really anything special with that. It's really just a bunch of credits in the movie. So if you guys don't know the story of the Ghost movie, basically there's these townspeople who are mad about Michael Jackson, who plays the maestro in the movie, and basically what he's doing is he's scaring the local residents, and the mayor is done with it, and he wants to kick him out of the town. And basically when the mayor and everyone else in the townspeople get in there, the maestro, aka Michael, he says whoever gets scared first has to leave. And he starts putting on this huge performance with a whole bunch of these ghosts. He has this huge dance breakdown with Too Bad. Long story short, the mayor gets possessed. Michael Jackson comes back out. All the townspeople are with Michael and don't agree that he should be taken out. And the mayor eventually, spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen the movie, dies. And that's basically the movie. So I'm going to be telling you guys some parts of the movie that I liked and some of the parts of the movie that I didn't like. I like this movie. This is one of my favorite Michael Jackson movies, one of my favorite movies ever. Michael Jackson's Ghost has really, this all in all, inspired my use for film and it's making my videos because the acting in this movie for Michael is way better than stuff I've seen in such clips from Moonwalker and all kinds of other things that he's done. The Island Girls. But you know, his acting is pretty phenomenal in this movie and he definitely shows off his acting talent. All the actors are great in this movie. Michael Jackson actually plays a few characters. He plays the maestro and the mayor, if you guys do not know, if you guys haven't seen the behind the scenes. And his acting as the mayor is also very phenomenal. You can barely even tell that's two people. If you can kind of see the facial similarities, but all in all, if I didn't know that was Michael Jackson, I would have no clue who it was. It seemed to me like a different person. In fact, when I first watched this movie, I didn't even know who it was. The townspeople seem very frightened in the movie. There's a whole lot of, the atmosphere of the movie is overall very good. You have this very creepy house. And I like how, somewhat to the reminiscent of The Wizard of Oz, the beginning is black and white, and whenever they open the doors, which is kind of reminiscent of the tornado in The Wizard of Oz, you open it up, and it's all colored. And I think it's a really nice touch. And Michael was definitely inspired by The Wizard of Oz. And I think he might have gotten that from The Wizard of Oz. Some other cool things I want to point out is some of the jokes and gags in this movie are very funny. There is this scary portion of the movie where he's trying to freak out the townspeople with the faces. That's one of my favorite parts of the whole movie. And he's kind of joking around with them, making like these little funny faces and stuff like that. And then he pulls off his entire face and there's like a CGI skeleton. And then he breaks it and stuff like that. And some of my favorite parts of the whole movie. One other cool effect I thought was cool was when Michael surrenders or whatever he does. I haven't seen the movie in a while, but he falls down, his face turns like this dust, his hands turn into these dust, and in the Addams Family version, which wasn't fully released, there's like clips of it, but like in the Addams Family version, they mold his hands back together, but in this version, he just kind of fades away. And he eventually appears later in the movie. But I found that to be one of the coolest effects in the movie. Of course, you can't talk about this movie without mentioning the dancing. The dancing in this movie is phenomenal. There is a lot of choreography that went into this. You have the Too Bad choreography, which is some of my favorite choreography in this whole movie. And all in all, you just have a lot of overall dance. There's some sections where just the ghosts. And in some portions with just the ghosts, they go up on the ceiling, they walk along the walls, and they kind of jump up on the ceiling. And so that's really cool. I really do like that. And I think that was one of the coolest things that they did, was having the ghosts have a full-on scene in the movie instead of it all being just Michael. When Michael turns into the skeleton, when he takes off all his skin and clothes, and it's just the skeleton, and then he hangs up whatever the thing is he's standing on, and all the ghosts come out and they just start dancing, and it's so cool. And so that's basically this movie is amazing. And there's really not too many complaints that I have with it, but I do have one or two complaints that I do have to talk about. Number one, this is a very small complaint. It might just be a nitpick for me, but if you guys have seen the movie, and you know whenever the ghosts are up on the ceiling, as you guys know, he raises them up in the air, and like they float back down like this, in like a T-pose position. T-pose, assert your dominance. But like he makes them like fall down from the sky, and there's like an angelic music in it, and to me that didn't fit at all. I think what he could have done is it could have been, or it could have been like a little scary music as he raises them down. And I know that they were going to incorporate something from that scene in the This Is It tour. I think it would have been one of the 3D videos that would have shown, such as They Don't Care About Us and Thriller. So I really do think that is actually something that Michael wanted in the movie, and I think it's something to show that the maestro is very innocent, and that he isn't trying to do these things, or something along the lines of that the maestro is innocent. And I think that there is something along the lines of that would explain that being in the movie. I really do not know why. And some of the other complaints I have are just some of the design choices, and the special effects in some parts. Some of the special effects at some parts are very cheesy. Of course, the movie is great, and I'm not trying to bat it down at all. But like some of the scenes with the skeleton, not the dancing scene. The dancing scene, I've seen the behind the scenes. The dancing scene is amazing. I absolutely love when the skeleton does the moonwalk. But like some of the parts whenever he's taking off his face, and there's just a skull and like the eyeballs and stuff, and it's really kind of cheesy in my opinion. And also when the mayor, spoiler alert, to skip forward about a few seconds if you don't want spoilers. But whenever the mayor dies, when he runs out of the thing and crashes into the wall, it makes kind of like a position like that, where he's kind of like running with his arms out like that, which you kind of see in stuff like Scooby-Doo and stuff, like cartoons. And I think that they could have done something else with that. I know Michael probably wanted that part to be humorous, but to me, it just also didn't fit in. It felt too cartoony, and this is my opinion. So overall, I'm giving the Ghosts movie a 9 out of 10. That'll probably be one of the highest movie reviews I'll ever give. Michael Jackson's Ghosts is such an amazing movie. So yeah, that is my review on the Ghost movie. Personally, I love this movie. 9 out of 10. Love it. So if you guys have any thoughts on the Ghost movie, tell me in the comments below. And stay tuned for more episodes of the 25 Days of Michael Jackson Celebration. And I'll see you guys in the next video. The lighting is like just the same as in the first episode. The second episode had very good lighting, but this, like, it's so dark outside because like of this thing where it's like it gets dark way earlier, and like it's like starting sundown right now, and it's just not that good. I'm sorry that the lighting in these videos haven't been very good. I just want to apologize for that. It's been kind of hard to do after school. The weekend episodes will probably be better lighting, considering I can do those in the morning, but I really can't do these at a certain time. I have to do them as soon as I get home from school so I can get the best lighting. And the lighting in these videos isn't that good. So I'm sorry for these really bad lighting videos. It bothers me. I don't know if it bothers you guys, but it definitely bothers me. And I just kind of wanted to address that. So sorry for that. And hope you guys are enjoying the countdown so far. And keep on moonwalking, keep on Michaeling, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace! Oh wait, there's not going to be an end card. I don't want to make end cards for these series anymore. And the normal videos I will, but I hate making them because I have no ideas to make end cards on in this series. So, peace!